What's up? This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and DopelivenTV.
Hey, this your boy Don Ritchie representing the Midwest 219 Stand Up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Lamar Tate.
This is your girl, Monifa.
Hey, what up? It's your man, Dave Hollister from Blackstreet.
You know what this is right here. This Trigger Tretch in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy, Jason Weaver. And whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
Hey, it's your girl, Adina Howard, and you're watching Dope Living TV, live with Greg Gray and the crew.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Greg Gray. This is Dope Living TV Live. Let me start off by saying the views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. Yes, sir. Tonight is a Relationship Roundtable. Man, but we gotta do a couple of things first before we get to it. What's up, Jen?
Yes. You know what? I feel like this is every week now.
Man, right?
We gotta
This
chill
is
out.
every week now.
So look, tonight, we wake up this morning, man, to some news, and you know, it feels like everybody's family member. Tito Jackson of the iconic the Jackson 5 out of Gary, Indiana, our hometown. He passed away today at the age of 70 years old. He was the other one that was making a name for himself. He was the guitar player. I had an opportunity when I was working with Dinah Lynn Biggs. We had an interview with him. I tried to put it up here, but I can't put it up here. We had an interview with him. A fantastic individual. Had a nice conversation with him. That's the one and only time that I had an opportunity to sit down and talk with him. But him and Dinah Lynn became really great friends, and she held that relationship down. Man, like you said, Gina, every week, man, it's something.
Every week we have to give condolences.
I don't do it no more.
Yeah. Make sure you tell your loved ones that you love them.
Yep.
You never know if that's the last time you'll see them.
That's the truth.
And a lot of people a lot of people laugh at us when we say this, and you know, don't understand that it's reality, man. This is real. This stuff is happening. And I saw, you know, there was a guy. Shout out to my Chris Mills. You know, he knew him well, but his guy, knows what actually Jackie's really great friend. He got up this morning and was on social media talking about everything, and I was like, wow, this is what we wake up to again.
Again.
Everybody, please, just tell your people. I mean, enemies. Who got enemies, man? You know what I mean?
We got time for it. Yeah.
Right?
It's crazy, man. But condolences to the Jackson family. I know this is a hard blow to deal with, but you know, we pray that you get through. We pray for your strength.
Yes.
Did y'all want to say anything?
Well, you know, he was a huge part of the Jackson paraphernalia in the Hard Rock Casino right here in Gary. He was there for the ribbon cutting, and I think they performed there too, if I'm not mistaken.
They did.
Yeah. So, you know, they were trying. He was one of the part of the team that was trying to make the Jackson tracks back in Gary and make the name known, you know, and letting us all know that they are supportive of their hometown. So, yeah, I think we all feel it. I think we all feel it here in Gary, Indiana.
Yeah, and outside of Gary, Indiana. You know, and I was told Shout out to the Mary Gary, Eddie Melton. Tito used to come. People didn't know he was coming. He used to come when there wasn't cameras. You know what I mean? When there wasn't
Paparazzi and all that stuff.
come and hang out, man. And that's just who he was, man. He's a real person. I hate to speak of him in the past tense, man. You know.
I know it sounds weird.
Hey, it's crazy, but you know, again, this is life. Stuff. It's not our time; it's God's time. So let's continue to lift everybody up, man. Tell people you love them. Tell people what's up, man. Tell people you don't have a problem with them. You know.
Absolutely.
Man, I started to put everybody's picture up, but I just said, you know what? Let's just marinate on the one. So there he is, y'all. That's Tito Jackson. 70 years old.
70. That's not even an old age.
Getting ready to turn 71 in a month. Yeah.
That's not even an old age. You know, when I was 7, I thought 70 was old.
Think about those, Gina. When you say 70 and you 7, that's like 7 of your lifetimes. Like you only been on the planet for 7 years. You think about that time 10.
Absolutely. But yeah.
But again, Byron says Tito and Jermaine were in Gary a lot, so much so that I thought they were living in Gary part-time. Yeah.
That's crazy, ain't it? You know, out of all the ones that, you know, you come back to Gary, those two, you know, Jermaine, he was gone a long time ago. He's been in Dubai for a minute now. So my question is, what is his son's going to do?
That's 3T, man.
I believe one of his sons, didn't he play? Yeah, but didn't he play one of,
that was Jermaine's.
No, that was Jermaine's son that played
Jafar.
Michael.
Yeah, Jafar. Yeah. It looks kind of like Michael and everything.
Yeah, his 3 sons, 3T, they had the music group. They had a song called I Would Do Anything. It shot off, then they stopped.
It charted, and then they didn't tour.
Yeah, one of them is raised Michael's kids, TJ. And, you know, they're doing their own thing. They're living life. One of them now performed with the Jacksons as they toured. So I don't know what's going to happen now with their tours, because Tito was an integral part of the tour. He was an integral part of Biggie's tour.
Well, they can do another Silhouette.
Yeah, do you really want that, though?
Well, Michael's doing the Silhouette.
Do you really want that, though?
He's selling out.
But do you really want that?
It must be. People must want it.
I guess.
You talking about?
I mean, there's a way to actually.
You talking about the hologram,
right? Mm-hmm. Make that all profitable again, using Jafar, because I think Jafar is going to be the closest to Michael, and using the remaining family members plus the kids. They can make a lot of money, and it just depends on, you know, who's running. I think Tito was probably the most putting it together. You know,
he was.
He was trying to keep it going. Everybody wasn't into it like him, you know.
No, that was his business. That was his business. That's what he did. So, you know. But anyway, man, that's what we woke up to this morning.
Wow.
If I wake up this morning to another one, I'm just not going. We ain't doing the show. Right? We just won't do the show. Gina, I got a list of them. I mean, I got all the pictures still in here. If you saw it, Gina, I got Fat Man Scoop. I got Rich Homie Quan. I got James Earl Jones. Now we got, and I didn't even get a chance to put Frankie Beverly up there, you know. But hey, we are supposed to be doing the Relationship Roundtable.
Yes, let's bring this up a bit. You know, we don't want to be on here crying. People seeing our nose running.
Yeah, man. All right, so
Uh,
let's do that. And the first question I want to ask is it true? Be honest, that love is blind?
I believe
I
so.
believe so too, because a lot of people get in trouble in relationships because of blind love. Just
Mm-hmm.
going into a relationship and and don't know they're getting used until their friends tell them, "Hey, you getting used like a toilet paper." You know?
Ah,
Yeah, I think you don't see a lot of things when you're in a relationship. When you
And it's
step out of that
blind.
relationship,
Yeah,
you think about, man, I can't believe I took that, or I can't believe that happened to me. Yeah, I
right.
believe it's blind. When you in it, you can't see it.
Nope.
you can't see it, but at the same time, does your blindness make you stay because you think you're in love? I mean, because you're not seeing it. You just said you're not seeing
Hmm.
the totality of it. Okay, do you stay in something when you know get
But you don't know that you're
love
in
struck?
something. You don't know that you're in something when you're in it. And that's
Right.
why they
You
say
don't
love
know.
is
You don't
blind
know.
because,
You don't know it's a mess necessarily until you
right,
step
right.
away.
So
Hmm.
do you,
Then you say,
so do you stay?
That's why there's one tip in a relationship book that I read that said, do not stay away from your loved one for long periods of time because you're going to come back with a different view of them.
mm, "What do you mean stay away from your loved one?"
Some people go a week, 2 3 weeks away from their spouse. It may be even for work. It may be for a vacation, or it may be a separation. It's a lot of reasons, but they suggest not to do that.
They suggest not to do that. Okay. Byron says Joe Jackson used to ride the endless field back in the day with his father.
Mm.
I bet there's a lot of people that could tell some Jackson stories.
Hmm.
Byron says love is one damn fool chasing another.
Our
Sharia
boy, Brian.
Ahmed Shakil, this is not the place, bruh. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this last time, Sharia. This is not the place. Okay, and today is really not the day because I will go off. Okay, so please, not today. I'm fine. We are all fine. All right. Thank you very much. Today ain't the day though. Trust me, today ain't the day. Did I do okay, Jay?
You did okay.
Because y'all know
So I think
I'll
the
be ready.
consensus on the question though is a yes. Love is
Love is
blind.
blind. Okay, let's ask this then.
Love can be blind. You should put it like that.
Yeah, love
It
can be blind.
can be blinding. It can make people do some stupid things, bro.
So let's go to a situation. All right, I'm quite sure everybody saw it on the post. Okay, but let's get
Wait, Greg. I got a situation, but he the bohannon.
Don't
Blind
bring her
love,
up,
just
please.
blind, blind, blind,
It
blind.
wasn't blind though. No.
His
She
was
got the
obsession.
cassette deck, and the cassette. That was blind.
Mo, that was obsession.
Gina, you can't
Obsession.
talk. You can't talk, dude, with the big pimple on the forehead.
That was not blind. I seen that big ass. I seen that big
Wait. He was blind. He was blinded by the
I
light.
saw that big
He was
mo.
blinded by the light.
There wasn't nothing blind about
And
that.
guess what? He did like that. Oh, foo, 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 foo.
Wow.
Look, if it was me, I would go get that surgically removed.
He was blinded by the light, and he was lighter for it. About 600 times.
Gina said, I saw that big ass and let it go. Wow.
No.
Okay. Right.
You got to
Let's
draw a
move on.
line in the sand for relationships, y'all.
Mm.
You got to know what your toleration point is, what level that's. When you get to that level, no, don't go any further.
Greg,
That's real
listen,
relationship
listen.
advice.
You need anything? Oh my electric blind, boy.
You know what? One day I probably would have had a pair of scissors trying to cut that sucker off.
You want to go out? No, not till you take that. Put a Band-Aid on that mug or something.
Right.
Let's move on, y'all. Let's move on.
Okay.
Hey, you've been together for a while. And one day, your mate comes out the closet.
Comes out the closet.
Mm-hmm.
He was in the closet all the time.
Like comes out the closet.
Comes out the closet. Do you
like
stay?
Comes out the closet. Like broke
Hey,
arm wing.
for us, same thing. I mean, do you stay?
I'm gonna ask some questions. Ask first. I'm gonna ask some questions first.
That's a whole relationship built on a lie.
Yeah.
But
How could you stay?
but you created feelings.
You could create feelings, but that does not mean you go for everything. I don't know why people think that you fall deep in love and everything that happens you're okay with and you're gonna stay.
Yeah.
That's how people get in bad relationships.
Yep. They start accepting things they wouldn't have accepted.
Right.
You know.
Exactly.
And that right there, that's a perfect example. What you wouldn't. Hey, Natalie, nope, I'm out.
So Natalie, they just fall out the closet with your drawers on and your shoes on.
And your heels on.
You said you gone. Okay.
Come on, baby.
I couldn't stay knowing that I was lied to like that. That's a big lie.
That's a past big lie. And then think about it's some history on that. You know it's some history on that.
Now it's a
now
whole
it's
lot
gonna turn nasty. It's gonna turn real nasty. There's some history on what what was happening with that piece.
Right.
Hey,
And
Natalie,
then think about all the stuff you got to deal with now. Think about all the stuff now that
go
you
to the
have
doctor now. That's what you do. Go to the doctor and get tested for everything.
Okay, well, can Natalie? You could just tell them close the door. Don't come out. Just close the door. She said, "Hell to the no." Hey man, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. So you, and this is for you, Mo, and then I'm gonna get a question for the ladies. You find out the child you're raising is not yours, man. What do you do?
That'd hurt.
Oh, well, see, I think it's
That
different for a
would
man.
hurt. It would hurt.
It's definitely different for a man because I know if it's my child or not.
That's why. That's
yeah,
why
right.
I asked you the question.
I don't know. Really, I don't know. Because once you develop a relationship, whether it's yours or not, you know what I'm saying? Once you develop that relationship, that's hard to say, get out of my face. That would be real hard for me.
But you know what? I have to retract that because it is circumstances with a woman, because I have a friend who found out her grandson is not really her grandson. He was 4 years old at the time when she found out. And the whole time she thought that was her son's child.
So you've been watching paternity court, Greg.
And she still treats him like, I mean, she bonded with him. She was there when he was born.
Right.
You know, she helped raise him, and he stayed with her the majority of the time. 90% of the time she had him. So she has that connection, but now she knows that's not her biological grandson, but nothing has changed.
That's kind of hard for a man, though. That's kind of hard for a man.
It is hard.
Byron says
for the other question, because I'm not interested in competing with the same.
He's talking about the previous.
Yeah, I feel like what?
Even if they wanted to include me in the threesome. He said a counterfeit baby had to go. I don't care how much of a relationship exists. He called it a counterfeit baby. All right.
Oh, wow.
Purvis said it's a mind thing. Once you accept the assignment, never look back.
That's right. Now he said something
that
I agree with. I usually don't agree with Purvis, but
this is the first time she agreed with you, Purvis. What's up, baby? This is the first time
Angie.
she agreed with you.
Yes, that makes a lot of sense.
I think, from my viewpoint, if you're raising the child, you're teaching this child to be
a man,
and you're raising this child. So, it's different if you. Well, look, I'm just saying, I agree with you, Purvis. All right, because you cannot just cut. It's not the child's fault.
Right.
It's not the child.
Right.
Exactly, and that right there is the part that I'm saying. It's not, if it's not the child's fault, then why would I fault him if I'm having a good relationship?
Yeah, that child is.
I'm teaching him how to be a man, but you know what else I'm teaching him? How to accept whatever it needs he needs to accept. A responsibility is a responsibility. Even if you knew that this was not your son, if you knew, would you accept it? If you had a relationship with the mama, yes. So it doesn't no difference.
Yeah, you
that's the whole package.
Lesson. There's another lesson to be learned there. Okay, that shows who you are as a man. You can't just
but
leave.
are you going to leave her? If you're going to stay in a relationship, you definitely. How is it going to change with the child?
That's the other question. Purvis, Angie, Byron, and everybody else out there. Do you stay with that person? Do you stay with her?
Sure.
It's not the child's fault. You want to still be in the child's life, but do you stay with that woman? Byron says the kid is a product of a deficient mother, and I wouldn't have anything to do with either of them. Ooh.
Damn.
I don't believe Byron.
It's not the child's fault, Byron. Come on, now. It ain't the child's fault. You raised that child. You didn't have a problem with the child while you was raising them and while you was playing with them. And
think about it. What if the child is 10 years old, 15 years old?
Forget that 18. He already out the spit. You know what
I'm saying? There's no way in the world you're just gonna cut ties like that. And that child view you as their father.
This is the other thing. He views you as his father. Plus, in having a conversation with the young fella, is you done actually establish something he never knew. He didn't never know what type of man you was. Once he found out, you didn't blaze, you didn't take off, you hung in there. Okay, you did your fatherly thing and continue doing your fatherly thing. Now you felt some kind of way about the mama. That had nothing to do with him. So you continue doing your fatherly thing.
Do you tell the child? Do you tell the child?
Sure. You got to let all that out. If it come out, you got to let all of it out. You got to let them know.
Ooh, that's hard.
That's hard, but I mean, it's the truth. Why you gonna wait this man get to be 20, 30 years old and tell him, hey, I'm not your daddy, but I raised you as mine? Huh? That don't make no sense.
Purvis says no. Both individuals, you choose a child. Put money, time, and life experiences. Yeah, man, that's a rough one, but it's really not a rough one, because if I found out, I'm gonna that child's mine, regardless. That's just like when you you marry and you get into the situation, and that child becomes your that stepchild becomes your child. You love that child, you raise that child. So, like I said, I don't even like putting her in the
step, right?
Step. I don't like that. So
I don't put none of mine in step neither. They my daughters and my sons.
Since she was 10 years old, and she's 20-some years old now. So I mean, hey,
I've been with these since he was 4.
Mm-hmm. Byron says, true, it's not the kid's fault, but the kid has the genetic makeup of a deficient parent, and I'm not gambling with deficient genetic issues. I mean,
we're talking about two totally different things. We're talking about two totally different things.
Okay, so I got one for the ladies. All right, okay. You find out that your man Gina, because you don't know Robert like that, but you find out that he has a secret family that he's providing for.
On
do
the
you
other
leave
side
or do you stay?
Oh my gosh. I am not staying. Y'all know me. Stop. Y'all know I'm not staying.
Yeah, boy, she start getting raised up already. She raised up already. It ain't even happened. It's just I'm gone, man.
You see that this man, even though he lied to you, he's taking care. He's responsible. He's taking care of that other family.
He ain't too responsible. He didn't even acknowledge the family. How is that responsible?
He lied. You found out he lied. Okay,
that's a problem. That is a big problem, because that puts a big rip. That puts a big rip in the relationship.
No. What else you had?
Trust goes away. Communication goes away.
Now I'm about to think back to all the times you said you had to stay over for work.
Ooh, sister, don't forget none of that.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Back now. You was out of town for 2 weeks.
He never said that he was staying over for work. He said he was putting in work.
Oh, that's even worse.
Bye.
Sister gone.
He was putting in work. And he said trust is gone for sure.
Yeah.
I am going to let her have him.
Okay. All right. What do y'all think about this shit? Would you be in a long distance relationship? And if you would be in a long distance relationship, Purvis said it's a bump in the road. If you would be in a long-term relationship, how long would you allow that long term to be
I think
before
I
you.
tried it for 3 months. It didn't work for me. Mm-mm.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with a long distance relationship as long as the communication is there.
That's all that's gonna be there.
Right.
Communication. At
No,
least it
no,
better
no.
be. At least it better be.
You communicate.
You know what? It works for some people, and some people it don't work for. It don't work for me. It does
Angie
not
says,
work.
I think it would be hard. It would be hard on a regular.
I think that someone who does not want a committed relationship, it would work well for them because that person is not around.
Right.
They're around sometimes, and that's all they can
they
tolerate anyway.
You think because they are in a long distance relationship, they don't want a commitment?
Well, yeah.
No.
Hold on for a minute. Hold on.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah. Yeah. Some people, listen, some people cannot tolerate company a long time. They cannot tolerate a person, that same person in their presence all the time.
Right.
There's some people that are like that. And so a long distance relationship will work for them. The person is around for a little while and then they're gone. Works well for them.
Purvis says, as long as the sex is good for a man that likes his freedom on a regular basis, that's what's up.
You see that's exactly what I'm saying, what Purvis is saying. He wants his freedom.
Boy, Purvis, she on your side
his
tonight,
freedom,
boy.
Right? He said it. He wants his freedom. So yeah, it's okay for somebody like that.
Okay. I mean, there's no right or wrong answer as far as we're concerned on this show.
I'm finna get a long distance relationship person. Hold on.
Uh-oh, you got a person in a long distance relationship?
My wife. Hold on.
Your wife?
What the hell?
She live with you.
Hold on.
Hold on, Gina.
No.
Look in the room.
See, you foul for that Negro.
I don't think you guys don't have a long distance relationship.
No. She used to be in a long distance relationship.
Oh,
she told me about it. And she told me about it. It worked for her.
I think it works for some people and it doesn't for others.
She said it worked for her at the time. I mean, she didn't want to be bothered, all the time with him. So.
See, that my point proven. Didn't I say that? Purvis agreed. Me and Purvis on the same page today.
Yeah. She said it worked for her. You know what I mean? Talking about a long distance relationship. How long did it work? How long did it work for you?
When you leaving?
Wow.
Yeah, hold on for a second. Hold on. I'm gonna go to the headset.
That's cold. That's okay. That's cold.
Hold up. Marianne is speaking. We can hear her a little bit. Put it closer to the mic.
Did you hear it?
2 years. I was in a long distance relationship for about 2 years.
You love it.
And how did it work for you, Marianne?
Well, it was okay. Because at that time, I didn't really want to have somebody there that where I had to report to every single day. Kind of like I ain't gotta worry about coming home. When at a certain time. Yeah, it because my previous relationships, it was always like, where you been? How long you gonna be? Where you going? And once I was out of those relationships, it was like I need to be able to come and go the way I want to come and go, not at somebody else's leisure or anything. So he would be in town for the weekend and then he'd be gone, and then every now and then I'll go to his place, when he was in town, and it was just it was much easier.
It was a sexual relationship then.
Yep, that's pretty much all it was.
Bang 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 bang.
See, and that again, that proves my point.
What was your point, Gina?
She ain't got no point.
No, my point is when it's I think long distance relationships are fine for people who don't want someone around all the time, who don't want to be in a committed relationship. They're okay with that.
Right. Exactly. And I agree with you on that. Now the relationship that me and Maurice have, we're daily, almost daily in each other's lives, except for when he has to go out of town, and he can be gone from anything from a night to 2 weeks. It's been
You
in our
trust him?
relationship where he's actually was gone. Um, yeah, when you went to Alabama, I think he was gone like 2 or 3 months.
You trust him?
Yeah.
But this is the thing with that though. I think that's a little bit different because in the beginning, you guys, it wasn't like that in the beginning, correct?
Actually, the Alabama trip was in the beginning of our relationship. It was real early on in our relationship. I think we had been together maybe a month when he got called out of town, to go open up some stores and stuff. And I had all the kids. I had his kids and I had my kids. So,
Okay.
and then, but I've never been like a real jealous woman. It to me, if they're gonna cheat, they're gonna cheat. There's nothing that I can do or say that's gonna change that
That's
fact.
true.
Uh,
That is
so
so
you,
true.
so I'm just, it's like, okay, once I find out now, I have a decision to make. Am I gonna stay
Mhm.
in the relationship or am I gonna go?
Mhm.
And I have been cheated on before and stayed in the relationship. Um, don't ask me why, because I think at that time it was just like, okay, well, whatever, um, better her than me or one of them type of things. But then once I got fed up, once I had enough of it, it was like, I'm gone. And it was never a, looking back and saying, should I leave? No, it was always like a definite, I'm gone.
All right, let's keep it moving, y'all. Thank you, Marianne. Cyrus says,
Yep.
I raised a child that wasn't mine, but I was the only thing he knew close to a father because me and his mom didn't make it. Doesn't mean you should make a relationship with the children suffering. He's still my son, and I stood up as his father in his wedding.
Thank you, baby.
So you can't say it depends on relationship. You built with others while you were there. I agree with that totally. And Angie confirms that. She said, Cyrus, you always been a great father. Natalie says, my father taught me early, if they cheat once, they'll cheat again. I don't
Oh yeah,
believe that.
I believe that.
What is this
I
Nat
believe
thing?
it.
So
What?
was
That's
Marianne's
general, man. Go ahead, Mama.
was Marianne's answer? What did y'all think about the answer?
She agreed with me.
Exactly.
It was a Marcy answer.
Oh, it was too long.
Yeah.
It was detailed. She was just
No,
saying.
no, I think it was. I think it was good confirmation.
Yeah. I mean, she told me about that when we first got together, and then I turn around and I go out of town to open up a bunch of stores. And I just got picked out of out of all the managers to go do this thing. So went and opened up a bunch of stores in Alabama, came back and we had a good time, I mean, whenever I did stuff, my paychecks reflected it. They weren't no tiny paychecks. They was paychecks.
But to me, the reason I said that's a little different because you were building the foundation for your family. That's a little bit different than just having a long distance relationship. You knew eventually it would all come together and the two of you were going to be there.
Right.
That was going to end eventually.
I came back, we bought a house and everything. It was pretty cool.
So that's different to me.
Hey, let me ask you guys, would you if your mate requested it, all right, would you entertain bringing someone else into your bedroom?
No.
Only for a night.
Hell
Only
no.
for a night.
No.
Not drunk, not sober,
No.
hell no.
No. Who in the world? I don't even get that part.
But
Why
what's so
you
crazy?
Explore somebody with somebody else. That's nasty.
See.
Nasty. That is nasty.
Only for one night.
No. Why?
Purpose says cheating is healthy. It keeps the relationship strong. A man that doesn't cheat in the mind or with the body is a sad man.
Okay, see, I don't agree with you no more, Purvis. We
Oh,
on
you don't agree with
now. You blew
What's
it.
up,
You blew
my
it.
friend Teresa Bird, man? You know, she said hell no. Period. Hell no. Angie says no. Natalie says, I agree, Gina. What do you agree with? You're not
That's
going to
nasty.
Teresa Bird.
That's nasty.
Did she go to West Side?
Who?
Teresa Bird?
Anthony. That's Anthony Bird's sister.
Teresa, you remember me? We were in the same class at West Side.
Okay, we ain't doing a high school reunion up in this thing.
She was in a higher class than I was, though, but we were in some of the same classes.
Yeah, she said, yep, she remember you. Shut up.
Oh.
What's going on, Teresa? Anyway, let's move on because this is the Relationship Roundtable. We try to get in as much as possible. Okay, appreciate everybody who tunes in to us every single Monday. Man, we are almost at 850 shows, guys. All right, almost at 850 shows. When we get to 1,000, we're gonna throw a party. We're gonna throw a party. It's gonna be a virtual party, of course, but we're gonna throw a party. We're gonna go back. We're gonna check some things out that we did a long time ago, and we're gonna laugh. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. What up, D Starks?
Starks.
You know.
Hey.
All right. If you were getting a stipend, what's a stipend? If you were getting a stipend from your spouse, or from your ex, on a condition that it stops when you remarry, would you remarry?
Ooh, no. Just said Gina. She gave me no $200. $200. Hell yeah, get that check out of $200.
That's gonna determine my answer.
Yeah,
I would have. I don't think
$2 million a year.
I don't think
getting married.
Rob would probably be like, "Baby, we can wait."
Yeah. Teresa says, "Yes,
we can wait a little
$2 million a year. We can chill for a second. Let's get something started before we just go off, right? Shit.
Hey man, look, but see, if you continue to take that stipend, you continuously are locked to that ex.
Yeah,
okay?
I think so. I think that's a way of control. I don't know if I would though. Honestly, I love my baby, and I don't think I could put a dollar amount on our relationship.
Hey, Greg, everything she said is true, and like I said, I don't know. $2 million. If it was $2 million a year.
Wait a minute, Teresa thinking about it because she said yes, I would. Here she said, oh, wait a minute, I changed my mind.
$2 million a year. $2 million a year.
I think I might do it that first year, and then I'm done.
One more year, baby. One more year.
Unless I got to get the money back, then I have to rethink that too.
Trust me, there's some stipulations.
I know it's some stipulations.
Purpose as a man that didn't learn from the first time. The man that didn't learn from the first time on marriage, no second time around. Angie's laughing, and so is Teresa. I'm just saying, man. Me?
I don't know if I would want to be controlled like that, though. I'm not a controllable person.
We know that,
control
Gina.
Me to the bank. Control me
we
to
already
the bank.
know. You talking about I'm finna drop this check on you. You need to be no. You can drop the check, but all that other stuff got to go.
I'm like, keep your money
to the bank.
You know me?
Teresa says, me and my boyfriend gonna be just kicking it, having fun. Control me to the bank. And she said, me neither, Gina. Natalie says, I'll do it. Bank the funds for a year or two, then skip out. Where your husband?
What if you got to pay it back though, Nat? If you get married, you got to pay the money back.
No, it's a stipend. Shit, you don't pay nothing.
Yeah,
back.
but hold on. You know it's gonna be some stipulations in there. If the stipulation is you got to pay it, that's not gonna work.
Hold on, no, Gina. Natalie says she'd do it. Bank the funds for a year or two, then skip out. Let's go find the right Reverend Murphy and see what he thinks about her comment. Yeah. Let's see what he thinks about the comment. And you know what?
We'll wait. Kevin, you got to chime in. You got to chime in.
We're going to wait. No, we going to wait. But that's, I don't know.
I can't be controlled like that. I'm sorry. I don't care how much money it is.
Yes, you do. If somebody came to you and said, I get a stipend for $2 million every year, baby. If Robert came, you say, "Can we wait 2 or 3?"
If he came to me, if somebody offered that to him, his ex offered
No,
that,
no,
I
no.
would be
He's
upset.
already he been taking you out to dinner on that $2 million. He got before.
You know
He
what?
been buying you stuff.
My spirit would not be comfortable with that. I'm so serious.
Well, I'm just saying you don't know
Because
until
I feel like you can be bought.
you don't know that until y'all get ready to talk about getting married. Then he say, "Baby, guess what? We've been balling. You ain't seen me go work nowhere. Guess what? I get a stipend. I get $2 million stipend. I get $2 million stipend every year, and that's what I've been living off of."
Mo got $2 million in his head, dude. What if it's
I know. Mo gonna get that.
That's what it would take. That's what it would take.
Man,
$2 million.
Lisa said her spirit would be just fine.
I'm with you.
My spirit gonna be happy.
I'm
happy
with Teresa on this. My spirit is just fine.
She said happy spirit.
I'm good with that one. Hey, have you ever eaten your partner's cooking? And
I
said,
thought you were gonna say something else.
Baby, okay, well, let's do that one then. Have you ever eaten your partner's
He said, have you eaten your partner's cooking?
Oh. Enunciate, bro. Enunciate.
Cooking, not cookie.
Have you ever
enunciate that word?
Have you ever eaten your partner's coochie?
Oh,
see, he did say. See,
he said cooking. He said cooking.
He need to enunciate.
Have you ever eaten your partner? Hey, you wrote it. Sure. Have you ever eaten your partner's cooking and said it tastes good, even though it didn't?
No.
He said that too quick. Come on, Mo.
I'm serious. Nope. If Mary Ann cooks something, the first thing she asks me, how that taste? Not y'all. If it's bad, I say, it's got too much salt or it's got too much seasoning. I tell her, be true. Because if you don't, she gonna cook it again, and she gonna cook it again, and she gonna cook it again.
Mo, you gotta say yes. You gotta say yes because especially as a man and as a single man, she cooked. I had a girl, a lady. She cooked some meatloaf. I love meatloaf. She cooked some meatloaf. That shit was nasty as hell. Okay.
Wait, I went on a date with this lady. She said, "I'm gonna cook your whole dinner, cook this, cook that." Man, anytime you got to take a knife to a meatloaf and do like this, that's too much. That's too much.
But see, here's the thing.
It's like, and you can hear it.
I went ahead and stomached a couple of bites, okay? But the thing with what happens with the yes, when you go in and compliment her on that, okay, because she'll say yes.
You're gonna be too weighed down. You're gonna be too weighed down to do anything. You're gonna be trying to get to the bathroom.
Man, I'm good. I'm good at
But I want to hear why you just gonna say yes.
Yeah.
Huh?
Why you just gonna say yes?
It's ulterior motive with him.
Yeah. It's always ulterior motive. That's like ordering from the fucking side of the menu. Anyway, Teresa says,
I'm with Mo. I'm going to let him know what's wrong with it. I'm going to compliment him on cooking it, but I'm going to let him know, you cooked it a little bit too long, or it's too much season or something, because that's the only way they get better.
That's right. And that's what she did.
Robert to tell me if I'm mad and I cook, I don't like to cook mad. If I cook mad, my food is not gonna come out.
What the hell? If you mad, you poison people?
No, but it's not the same. Am I right, Mo?
That's true. And
a woman's food does not taste the same when she's mad.
It's something about that love being in there.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
Y'all magical. That's what y'all are. Y'all magical.
What's wrong with that?
Y'all magical. Hey, are you okay with your significant other using terms of endearment for a complete stranger? For example, hey baby, how you doing? Hey sweetie.
Look, that's the South. That's the way it is down here.
I don't like that. I don't think they should. I had a bad situation happen with that.
Okay, what's the experience?
I lost a friend over that.
Okay, what happened?
Robert said, called her sweetie, and it didn't bother me. And she did not like that term at all, and she went off. And
So you
she
went in
went
full protect
straight
mama
off
mode. Shit. Okay.
because she said, "I'm not your sweetie. That's your sweetie over there. I'm not your sweetie. You don't call me sweet." So I think that you have to, especially if it's someone you don't know how they take that. I don't want to be out in the street with my husband and a man call me a term of endearment, baby or sweetie. I think it's
Well,
disrespectful.
it depends on what part of the world you're in. Here in the South, that's regular. You can go into a store and not know nobody. And, they get through, it might be the checker. She might get through with your stuff, say, thank you, honey. Thank you, sweetie. You know what I'm saying? Or baby. That's just where it is in the South.
I don't have a problem with
I
it, because it's just a term. It's just an expression. That's all it is. You used to saying that all the time. What's up, baby?
Yeah, but don't you think that should be for the special person in your life, not just any and everybody? If Robert went around calling everybody honey, sweetie, then
you gonna have a problem with it?
That's not special to me. When he said to me, it's not special.
I call mine. I already got my sexy.
Wow,
sexy
you're petty. You're petty.
I already got mine. It's sexy.
I'm petty.
And she knows I'm addressing her. I'm addressing her. You know what I mean?
Angie says, no, Greg. That's true, but it can cause problems, Frank says. And Teresa says, they may just have a nurturing nature. I don't think it's a problem with it. No. I'm not saying it's the way you say it, though. I'm not saying, yo, what's up, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? I'm not doing that. I'll be like, thank you, sweetheart. Appreciate you.
Go west, go to Texas, come here to Tennessee. That's gonna be everybody, almost all the females that you meet.
Natalie, I want to see how petty it is when you tell your husband on the show that you said you want a one-night stand or a long-distance relationship with somebody or whatever it was, and you're gonna get the money.
That was the $2 million that Mo threw out there.
On this. Y'all women be tripping, man. Y'all need to cut that out, man. It's nothing. It's just a word. Baby is a word. It's what you tripping on, for real.
Listen. If your significant other do everything that he does for you, he does it for someone else. You're not special. You're not special.
Angie says, so if a guy speaks to your woman like that, how would you feel, Greg? Angie.
Exactly.
Angie. How would you feel? How would you feel? Hold on. How would you feel? Okay, let's go a little bit farther with that, okay? How would you feel if your woman, Mo, your man, Gina, every time they see somebody, they hugging on them, all right? They hugging on them, so somebody else is getting that embrace that you normally would get, okay? That ain't cool either, right? Get out of here with that, y'all.
It's just a word. If they know them.
It depends on
everybody that's on the street. No.
A man does not want his woman hugging on everybody. Get out of here with that, man. Come on.
Believe it or not,
then what's the difference in the woman don't want her man saying terms of endearment to another woman?
Okay, I just said you're entitled to your opinion, but I'm saying I have a problem with my woman every time she going out, every time she in a particular arena, she hugging up on every dude that's over there. Okay, I got a problem with that. Okay, I'm not gonna say nothing to her about it as far as getting mad at her or nothing like that. But I'm like, I have a problem with that. Every time you see this cat, I don't know. They're feeling your body. Okay, look at it. Angie said, hugs for people. Don't defend it, Angie. Okay, don't defend that. Okay,
that's true, Angie.
It's not true. It's not true.
It is true.
These people will, and I'm not getting upset about it, but these people will start getting feelings. They will start getting feelings and expect that. Okay, y'all women y'all trip so much, man. Y'all just don't understand. Y'all thinking it's innocent, just like we think it's innocent word. Okay, but y'all think it's innocent, but y'all not understanding that once you get through hugging that guy done felt you up. Okay, he knows who you are. He knows your body now. He's expecting that each and every time.
Wow.
And he's gonna talk to his friends about it. Okay, I'm telling you, y'all.
Wow, Angie. Wow, he went in left field all
Let
the way
people
down.
live a little. If you 100, no worries if she break on to the next. I'm with Purvis on that too, because once that happens, like I said, I'm not gonna make no big deal out of it, okay? But I'm just saying, because Angie know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying.
You do, Angie?
Angie, it ain't overboard, okay? You know what I'm talking about, Angie.
He is overboard. So how is it different than a woman, than a man always out calling another female sweetie or honey or baby? You see, to me, it's the same thing.
It's just yeah, okay, but the thing is this: if you worried about that, if you waste time and worry about it, okay, then you're gonna make yourself unhappy. Okay, me personally, if you're doing that and I see you doing it all the time, I ain't got nothing to say. Go head on, okay, because I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I know how I feel about that. That's not the woman for me. Okay, that is not the woman for me because she's the woman for them, for her crowd, for her friends. Hug your friends. Do what you got to do. Okay, but that's not the woman for me. All right. It doesn't make a difference really to me. Go ahead, do your thing. I'm past all of that. I'm good. I'm good.
He overboard, Angie. He overboard.
Y'all call it what you want. I never say y'all overboard when y'all saying y'all's, okay? So why do I have to be overboard? Moderator? Whatever. Sometime or most, I never remember folks' names. Angie says, I think it depends if you're in a relationship. It don't depend on all that. No, I'm sorry, Angie. It's period. You get a certain not reputation, but people look at you differently. That's why I don't go around hugging everybody. That's just me, okay? Do I say baby, sweetheart, this and that? I say it, okay, but not all the time, all right? But again, I do, Burbs, that's my guy. He said, Greg, you are a little bit overboard, okay? That's cool. Everybody's entitled to their opinion too, okay? I'm just saying, when I see that, I look differently at that person. I'm sorry. I just look differently. But I don't say nothing because that's your life. You do what you want to do. Who am I to come in and say, hey, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that. I ain't telling nobody what they shouldn't do. I live my life peaceful now. So do what you do because there's 6 women to every man. I'm going to take them all. I'm joking, y'all. I'm joking.
You're going to take them all, but she
Frank says I'm with you,
all of them her men.
No, I never said that, Gina. Why are you twisting it? I never said.
Well, you said they all filling up on her.
I said they all. When I feel when they're handling, aren't they feeling it? Yes. So they're feeling. They're mold. It's molding. Okay. They're molding that body. Okay. And they're gonna expect that each time they want it. I've seen it. They'll be like, hey, you didn't hug me. Okay. And then the other guy over there looking around like, okay, come on, man. Especially if you're a woman with nice body.
I think that's just your thoughts.
And your thoughts are your thoughts, and his thoughts are his thoughts. It's just my thoughts. That's what we're doing, right? Why are you trying to placate me when you trying?
I'm not trying to do that,
yes,
bro.
You are.
That's how you feel. That's how you feel. I still feel like a man should not
call
women they don't know terms of endearment.
And that's cool. But I don't know a guy who's bothered by that, especially if that's how you interact with friends. I never said a guy was bothered by it. I never said that. I just said that's not the one.
Only you.
I didn't say I was bothered by it. Gina, shut up. God damn. Anyway, boy.
How come I gotta shut up now?
Because damn, you taking it the wrong way.
No,
Stop.
that's you reading the comments. That's
okay. Ding ding. Let's go to our neutral corners and call this.
It's coming from the baby. It's not from me.
Where is her water? She needs some milk. Thank you.
Here's my water. I got my water.
She needs some milk. Leave Gina alone.
That's
Made
right.
me mad up in here. Made me mad up in here.
Me, and it's in the comments. It's not me saying it. It's in the comments.
You did say it. You said it. You said
it. All right. My final comment.
Ain't no final comment yet, Mo. Hold on. Ain't no final comment. Hold that up, because we got to talk about.
He didn't read that one.
We got to talk about the Distinguished Authors Guild. Go ahead, damn it.
Yes. November.
I ain't coming.
That's okay. November 10th. Theater 47, Park Forest, Illinois. We will be celebrating authors.
Angie, if I'm sensitive, don't say nothing to me. I'm good. Go ahead, man. Y'all have made me mad.
About the Distinguished Authors. You stuck on that. Let it go. Leave it alone.
Go ahead. Play the song.
Joking with you. We pushing your buttons.
Play the song. Y'all can't push my buttons.
Let's just.
This is a show. I am not mad. This is a show. We good. Let's go.
Nobody said you were mad, bro. Nobody said that.
Look, it's a joke. Go ahead, play the thing. Damn.
I'm getting ready to close your mouth right now. As soon as I find this video.
Play the damn video.
I gotta find the video.
Hey, me and Mo didn't do it, so I don't like the damn video either. Go ahead.
Oh my goodness. I don't believe Mo feel like you feel.
Chicago, and Northwest Indiana. Get ready for an epic night to remember. We are honoring the past and awarding the future. The Distinguished Authors Guild presents its 5th annual Literary Award Show and VIP Gala, Sunday, November 10th at Theater 47, 350 Victory Drive in Park Forest, Illinois. Proceeds from ticket sales go towards scholarships for first-year creative writing college students. This is a black tie event. Purchase your tickets now at eventbrite.com, keyword Distinguished Authors Guild. For more information, call 219-742-4305. That's 219-742-4305. And remember, everything that glitters is gold.
All right, get your tickets. Seats are still available. Get your tickets right away. Get you a good seat in the house. Go to Eventbrite, Distinguished Authors Guild.
Let's go, Mo. Let's get out of here, man, for real.
Look, for real. We could sit up here and we could talk about terms of endearment. We could talk about how people touch each other and all that stuff. But guess what? That depends on you. Remember, these are all opinions and and all that other stuff about, go Dope Living TV. But again, that's all on you and your relationship. If you don't mind it, and it depends on where you at in this country, to tell you the truth, especially the terms of endearment. South is where all that stuff kind of comes together. And you're going to get a side hug if you don't get nothing else from somebody that you know. Yeah, that's the South.
That's the South.
That's just the way it is.
That hospitality.
I had my sister, when I got her down here, we walk her through the store, and the first thing she'd say, you know him, because people, just naturally speak. That's the way it is. You walk in the store, I'm talking about a big store, I guess it'll be a Jewel up that way, but this is a Kroger. You walk in the store and people just speak like that. How you doing? And, you speak to them in reverence, ma'am, sir, you speak that. That's the way you speak. That's the way it is. It's just mutual respect,
Absolutely. Sheena.
Yes. You know what? Evaluate your own relationship. These are just opinions, and we have fun on the show when we do relationships. But look at your own relationship, and you and your significant other, you decide what you want to go on in your relationship, whether it's, okay to shake a hand or give a hug or say a term of endearment, whatever it is. If you're comfortable in your relationship with it, the two of you, then it's fine with everyone else. And if it's not, oh well.
Yeah. Hey man, look, I being the guy who's the moderator, we gotta do what we do. We love each other, number one, okay? I am not mad. I was not mad. It's just a way to bring out some different emotions and different conversation. We've been doing this for 800 some shows, okay? So this is what we do. So when I come at Gina or Gina comes at me, the only person that don't know how to do it is Marcy, okay? Let's keep it 100, all right? But anyway, we're playing, okay? This is television, guys, all right? So everything that you see on here, you can't take seriously, okay? We do the Relationship Roundtable to let everybody get a chance to express themselves as far as relationships go. We are not experts. We do not call ourselves experts at anything, okay? So I love hugging, okay? Because I'm that guy that's going to grope the body and feel and make sure it's good, right for me, okay? But I'm going to say things that are opposite to what everybody else is saying so that we can create a conversation. That's all. Gina will tell you, Mo will tell you, Marcelo will tell you, okay? This is what we do. We've been doing this for a long time, and it works. So if anybody thought that I was angry, mad, and pissed off, I wasn't. All right. I just had to bring it up a notch. Okay. And anybody who knows me knows that I ain't got no scruples. Okay. My shit is out there. Okay. So it is what it is. Okay.
My niggas.
We appreciate all of you guys, the comments and the criticisms as well. Okay. I love being jumped on. All right. And I love to.
No.
And you know, Gina, okay. Please agree with what I was saying. She knows, all right. But anyway, tomorrow, man, Gina, there's an author that's coming on here tomorrow. Didn't know anything about the Distinguished Authors Guild. wrote a couple of little books, and just wanted to talk about the books. All right, so I'm gonna need you to school her a little bit. You know what I mean?
Cool.
School her a little bit. Maybe we get her to come to the Distinguished Authors Guild and bring other people. Now, one thing I gotta address: just because it ain't my birthday no more, you can still. I want to make sure that we got no movement on the Cash App. I never did it before. Maybe I should have did a GoFund. I don't know. I don't like begging people for money. All right. Shout out to Robert Thomas. All right. But maybe I got to find a different way to do it. Okay. I don't know. You got $45. But we need more than that, you guys. Okay. So I'm going to put it out there again. We are doing this for the Distinguished Authors Guild and the scholarships. Okay. Gina does this literally out of her pocket all the time and creates a scholarship for a deserving freshman going to college to help them with incidentals and things of that nature. So we're gonna make sure that something happens. Okay, we got a couple of months. November the 10th is the Distinguished Authors Guild. We're gonna make it happen. All right. Anyway, join us tomorrow, man. It's gonna be fun. Right. I won't have an opportunity to go off and get loud and this and that because we have guests. But
that never stopped you before.
Never stopped me before. You know. On that note, okay. Again, let's keep the Jackson family in our prayers. Tito died age 70, unexpected. Had a heart attack while he was driving, nonetheless. So, man, it's rough. Okay, but we're not doing this tomorrow. So everybody, eat your Wheaties, drink your milk, okay? Because we ain't doing this tomorrow.
Take a vitamin or something.
Do something, man. Shoes, we ain't doing it tomorrow. Uma Farouk, Miss Uma, send them some nutrients or something, okay? Because we ain't doing this tomorrow, y'all. We can't. All right. Love up on everybody, okay? I love you all, okay? And hopefully you guys love us as well. All right. We'll see you tomorrow. This is Dope Living TV Live.
Peace.